Hey guys, it's Eric here and this is my Nokia 3.1 Plus unboxing and quick review. Here you have a similar packaging to the 5.1 Plus and 6.1 Plus that I unboxed earlier. However, this one is the global version and it comes properly sealed, so be sure to look out for that. In the box you have the device all wrapped in plastic. We have the blue color here, which is more like a really dark two-tone blue color. Let's turn it on and keep it to the side for now. You have the SIM ejector tool sealed in tape. You also get a Get Started booklet where you can clearly see that it does support a whole lot of 4G LTE bands, including the infamous Glow 4G band as well as the others. In a separate compartment you have a standard 2-amp charger, a micro USB cable and proprietary Nokia headphones. On the front you have a 6-inch HD Plus IPS LCD display with 18:9 aspect ratio. On top of that display, you have an 8-megapixel camera and a speaker with Nokia branding by the corner. On the back, you have a 13 plus 5-megapixel camera with flash and a fingerprint sensor. On the left, you have two separate trays, one that holds a 4G SIM and another that houses a second 4G SIM and an SD card. On the right, you have your power button and volume rocker keys. On the top, you have a 3.5mm headphone jack and a microphone. On the bottom, you have a speaker and micro USB port. The speaker grill on the left is for aesthetics. About the design, the Nokia 3.1 Plus has a minimalist look, but the matte texture feels very good in the hand. It's made from aluminum and it kind of drapes to the side in a nicely curved fashion. The chrome highlights around the camera and fingerprint sensor are a nice touch. It is less of a fingerprint magnet than its glass back siblings. It would have been nice to have a completely unibody design, but it's still a good looking phone. The display is okay with great viewing angles, though it is only a HD Plus display. It is very responsive and great to type on. On the display settings you have your night light and just about all the other settings from the 5.1 Plus, with the exception being the option to hide the notch, cause there's no notch on this guy. There's also no front facing flash or notification LED. Here's what the speaker sounds like. So this is the Nokia 3.1 Plus and here's what the speaker sounds like. This comes in 16 gigs of storage and 2 gigs of RAM, but there's a variant with 32 gigs of storage and 3 gigs of RAM. It's shipped with Android 8.1 Oreo, but there's also a Pie update, not to mention February patch on this guy, just like its older Nokia siblings, which is pretty impressive. In terms of performance, the Helio P22 CPU runs quite smoothly for a lower mid-range chip. The fingerprint and face unlock are just as fast as it is on the Nokia 6.1 Plus, but slower than the Nokia 5.1 Plus. I'll be comparing its speed with whatever phones you guys ask me to in the comment section, the most requested one first. When it comes to gaming, the PowerVR GE8320 handled games like PUBG very well on default settings, which is smooth graphics and medium frame rates. You get minimal lag and jitteriness. There's a catch though, the chipset is great for gaming, no doubt. If you're going to get the 16 gig variant, then I'm afraid you will run out of space if you choose to install a couple of graphics intensive games. What you get right out of the box is only 6 gigs from your 16 gigs of available storage, so this means you have to put in a memory card for your media, music, photos and videos, in order to utilize all of that inbuilt storage space with your apps and games. What I'm saying here is get a memory card for this guy, period. The Nokia 3.1 Plus is a battery beast. The 3500 mAh battery gives you a 2-day battery life. I got over 10 hours of screen on time and surely, even on heavy usage on 4G LTE network, it should last you more than a full day. It took me 1 hour and 56 minutes for a full charge, which is pretty fast for a phone that doesn't support fast charging. The camera on this guy is just as feature rich as it is on its older siblings. It even records videos up to 1080p with the front camera, something that isn't available on the 5.1 Plus. Here are some photos that I took and some side-by-side comparison with the 5.1 Plus. Look out for the labels. I think the Nokia 3.1 Plus is for people on a budget who don't feel very comfortable with compact phones or notches, and absolutely must buy a global version complete with support for all the 4G LTE bands in Nigeria, plus warranty, plus earphones. If that's you, then the 3.1 Plus is worth considering. If you don't care for any of the global version advantages, you should check out my Nokia X5 videos. The Nokia 3.1 Plus is priced at 55,000 Naira, which converts to $150 and you can purchase it on Jumia or any major retail store nationwide. I'll be leaving a link in the description box should you wish to shop on Jumia. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and share it. Also follow me on Twitter and Instagram to see what I'm up to. Please subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.